Mr. Osita Okechukwu, the Director General of Voice of Nigeria, says Nigeria has advanced as a legal democratic state. Okechukwu, who is also a veteran politician, said this in an interview with the news agency of Nigeria NAN in Abuja. According to him, the democratic system allows for checks and balances, which reduces the risk of impunity in the country. He gave an example of a commercial motorcycle operator from Kaduna State who got elected as a representative, where sitting governors lost their bid to get into the chambers in the 2023 general election as one of such advancements in liberal democracy in Nigeria. Okechukwu advised President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu to build on the achievements recorded by the Buhari administration, especially in the area of critical infrastructure development. He also urged the incoming administration to ensure adequate provision of funds for institutions of learning and to invest more in human capital development. On the issue of calls for the international community's intervention following the announcements of results of the 2023 general election, the Director General said aggrieved parties should employ available due processes.
I normally debate the issue that we've advanced as a liberal democratic state. Advanced tremendously. For those who do not agree that we've advanced, I do not blame them. For them, they think that democracy is a revolution. Democracy is not a revolution. All the growth and advancement that took place in democracy were incremental. If it's when Buhari was military head of state, he doesn't need to go to the National Assembly to bargain for negotiation of the budget. All he needed was to sit somewhere and the thing moves on. But because liberal democracy is founded on freedom, values of liberal states, that the left should know what the right hand is doing, and the right hand should know what the left hand is doing. That is why you have the parliament that provides checks and balances. The checks and balances, yes, it can delay the speed of governance, but it also helps to check impunity, because we're all human beings. If you leave us to do it the way we want, we will go astray. So on the democratic line, the electoral process had improved as we moved from 1999. There have been a lot of improvement. Yes, there are challenges, there are flaws, because we're all human beings. Democracy is not a revolution. It doesn't get all the results in one day. And there are processes, one of which is the court. The gladiators, both the winners and those that lost, they're all in court. So why don't we allow the court? Because they are the last segment. The INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission, had done its bit. The political parties had done their bit. And the election had been held. So no question of anybody intervening. All we pray for is that our Lord Justices should in their own wisdom be as transparent as they can for the interests of Nigeria and for us to have trust in our system. Their transparency is required. We leave them to go through the law books and come up with their judgment.